What's going on, everyone? It's Josh back with another episode of Sometimes I Say Things. Today I've got my lovely wife in the car with me. We're going on a little road trip. Her name is Lauren.
Hi.
Auntlala is the blog, I should say.
Yes, blog with a B.
With a B, not a V, like I'm doing here. Today we're actually going to go over the top 5 list of our favorite burgers or sandwiches in general.
I'm more the sandwiches than the burgers.
Sandwiches are her. I'm more of a meat and potatoes type of guy. She's a potatoes and chicken type of person. But we're going to go through a list given to us by a good buddy of mine, Waldo.
Hi, Waldo.
And, yeah, what's up? So we're on our way to a little vacation time for just some family time with Ethan in the back. He's watching his Paw Patrol. And let's go ahead and start the vlog off with number 5. And top 5 for Lauren is going to be, what's your number 5?
So my number 5 is the Arby's Reuben. It's my number 5 because I love the sandwich together. But I am not a fan of rye bread or Thousand Island or sauerkraut. But for some reason, together,
they make a wonderful...
It makes it a very yummy sandwich, and it is so messy. Make sure you get the extra sauce on it because it just like makes it yummy. So
Reuben's won't make my list ever.
Josh's number 5, so he doesn't look at
it's a Wendy's bacon
list,
cheeseburger. Yeah. I glanced when you were looking.
Okay.
It's a Wendy's bacon cheeseburger. Wendy's, for the most part, has probably the best like fast food burgers that I've ever had. Mainly because they make them fresh, and you get like all the fresh ingredients and the lettuce and tomato and pickles and all that stuff is cold like it should be, but the meat and all that's hot like it needs to be. So that's number 5 for me.
Number 4. My number 4 is the McDonald's Big Mac. Again, it has a Thousand Island kind of type sauce on it, which I do not like on anything but sandwiches apparently. It's a running theme, I guess. And I love the, I also get extra sauce on that too. It's a simple burger. You know, you get the 2 patties, but in McDonald's fashion, the patties are small. And the lettuce, which is usually all over the burger. And the little onions, and you get the sauce, and it's just, you know, it's good.
For me, at number 4 is going to be the Arby's regular roast beef. Not the beef and cheddar like a lot of people like. She likes the beef and cheddar. To me, I like adding their own sauce onto it. I like to get the biggest one I can. Normally, it's a lot of money, but like I like a lot of meat, so I'm good with that. Arby's sauce, horsey sauce, throwing all that stuff on it. Just simple, just the meat in the burger, or the meat in the bun, and the sauce, and I'm good to go. Okay.
Number 3. Mine is the Subway Philly steak and cheese. I don't get it that often because, unlike Josh, I'm a penny pincher, and so I usually get the deal, you know, $5 or $6, whatever. The Philly steak and cheese is my favorite. I love, I usually just put the steak, the cheese, and then just mayonnaise and some like onions. That's pretty much all I put on that, and I love the way it melts. It's just yummy.
For me, at number 3 is a sandwich I've only eaten once in my life, but yet somehow it was good enough that it made my top 5. That means I really need to go back and have it again, I think. But O'Charley's Memphis Heat chicken sandwich. So it's a sweet kind of heat. It's good and spicy. It's got some big chunky pickles on it, and it's pretty basic. It's just the bun, the chicken with the hot sauce on it, and the pickles. I think they might add a little bit of other stuff on there. I want to say maybe it had coleslaw on it.
It was coleslaw on it.
Was it coleslaw?
Mm-hmm.
Which, again, I'm not really a fan of coleslaw by itself. Certain tops, but not really. But on that sandwich, it was perfect. So that's number 3 for me.
Okay, so on to number 2. Number 2 for me is the Arby's beef and cheddar. I absolutely love this sandwich, and only recently have I started liking it a lot. I used to not really care for Arby's that much, but obviously they've made it on my list twice now. And I put Arby's sauce and horsey sauce on it. The horsey sauce is like a really thick horseradish sauce, and it can be kind of strong, so you have to be careful of that. But I absolutely love that sandwich with the onions on the bread and stuff. So we're such foodies.
Like, we are. This is a perfect top 5
for us.
And yeah, and the thing about the Arby's sauce, just a side note, the horsey sauce, I'm not a fan of horseradish, but I love horsey sauce. It's something about the horsey sauce that's just really good. So we're on number, what, 2 now?
We're on, yes, number 2. So
number 2 for me is going to be the Ruby Tuesdays triple prime burger, which I'm really sad about this because where we live, we had a Ruby Tuesdays. We didn't go to it that often, but I liked the prime burger, the triple prime burger.
Their salad bar was amazing.
And they're gone now. Like, they got rid of them. So I don't know if that's like, if the business is just going under or if that's like going to be
just around
us. But either way, the triple prime burger was great because it was basically prime rib, ribeye, and Angus beef all made into a patty. So it was like really tender and really flavorful. And then just the regular toppings, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, pickles, whatever. Very delicious. But that's going to be number 2 for me.
Okay. And now, number 1. You know, you got to be really good to make number 1 on our list.
That's right.
We are kind of picky. It doesn't sound like it when we're talking about these sandwiches. But we're complete foodies, obviously. But we're kind of, I'm more picky probably than Josh is.
Probably.
I am. Number 1 for me is Chick-fil-A. And pretty much anything at Chick-fil-A. Any sandwich they have, I love. I really don't eat the spicy one, but that's just because it's very spicy for me. I don't eat a lot of hot things, spicy things. But I absolutely love anything Chick-fil-A. Hold on, the toddler needs a scope. Here. So I love the grilled sandwiches a lot. If you've not had Chick-fil-A's grilled sandwiches or chicken nuggets, you need to try them. But sometimes I just want just a good old regular Chick-fil-A sandwich with some mayonnaise and their pickles, and I'm good to go. So that's my number 1. Chick-fil-A is awesome. So
number 1 for me is literally anything on the menu at Red Robin.
Yum.
Because Red Robin's burgers are completely different from anywhere else you go. They have so many different varieties. I mean, you can get pretty much anything, and they always have something new to try every time you go. They have like new like seasonal things or just specialty limited time things that you can do. I mean, you can get a burger with pineapple on it. How crazy is that? It's amazing too, by the way. Guacamole on a burger. And let's say you're the type that you don't like the bread and you're like carb friendly. You're trying to like get rid of the carbs or whatever.
Which we should.
They'll wrap that stuff up in lettuce.
And I've had it, and it's really good.
I haven't tried it just because it's different. I like a traditional burger. But it doesn't sound too bad. So, that's our top 5.
Yeah.
And I guess we're going to end the vlog here. We're going to leave a description, or not a description, a link in the description down below.
Yeah, for my blog. I'm a blogger, and I've been blogging for many years. It's at Auntlala25.blogspot.com. Yeah.
Link in the description for that too.
So, go read me.
Yes, check her vlogs out. She's great. She has a lot of funny stuff, a lot of great reads. She has been doing it for a long time, so there's a lot you can catch up on. You can get to know us a little bit if you don't know enough about us.
I'm a little more personable on there.
She is.
I share.
Yeah, so with that, we're going to go ahead and end because we are headed up here to get away for a little bit, a couple of days, a little break from work and everything else. Love you guys. God loves you.
Thanks for having me.
Remember, be good to each other and be good to yourself. We'll see you next time. Okay. Hey guys, so P.S. Here's a few choices that didn't make the list. Like we said, we're foodies, so hard to keep us at a top 5. But one of the places that didn't make our list that was really good is Margaritaville. Their burgers are excellent. The atmosphere is excellent too, as long as you go when they're busy.
Yeah. My opinion on Margaritaville is I love their food. It was really good. It was a typical burger. The food really wasn't that impressive. But it made up with the atmosphere. That's my personal opinion.
You get a cheeseburger in paradise, though.
Yeah, well, I tried fish, and I've tried a bunch of different things. I tried their shrimp, which is amazing.
You tried their veggie burgers.
Yeah, they're veggie. Yeah, first time at Margaritaville, I tried a veggie burger. Don't judge me, okay? But it was good. So the second thing on the list that we wanted to add to was Five Guys burgers and fries. Oh my gosh, what can I say about Five Guys?
We're not
burgers
sure
and
how
fries?
that didn't make the top 5.
Yeah, so
it should have.
It's actually a number 1.5.
Yeah, we're gonna throw it in at 1.5.
Yeah, it's at 1.5 because I don't usually eat that many burgers, but I will eat a burger at Five Guys any day of the week.
And because their fries are excellent, and they give you like a literal ton of French fries
And throw
when you
some
order
vinegar on them.
regular order. Eat them with the vinegar and ketchup.
Try it.
Oh my gosh.
Just try it. If you don't like it,
It's the best.
like Daniel the Tiger says, try it and you might like it.
Like it, yeah.
Okay, number 3. Chop House.
Chop House is the
We're
other
turning.
burger that, yeah, we're turning the car. Sorry, I'm driving here, guys. So Chop House is the number, whatever number we're on. At this point, it's the additional.
Yeah.
So Chop House burgers are great.
They're great.
Get them, eat them.
Yeah, they're a little pricier restaurant, but I think that their food's really good. You ask them to cook it medium well, and it will be medium well.
They do it, and by the way,
very juicy.
They delivery.
They delivery.
They big time delivery.
They delivery. So,
all right, guys, we're gonna leave it at that.
It's really
again.
The end. It's
this
the end.
is the end.
This is the end.
Love you guys,
as you know it,
and we'll see you next time.